Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And for Charlotte, out in the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Durant. And it's Diabate in at the 5. To the inside as you take a look at Charlotte. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different. And the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
The 9-foot shot. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by White.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pulls up on the wing. Tatum no good.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Right side, White. Outside, Tatum. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, you know, there's still some value in the mid-range jumper, especially when it's Jason Tatum taking the shot.
Now, here is Miller. Left side, Durant.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Charlotte, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant hits them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Puts it up from 12. Out to White. Brown outside. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Durant the pass to Ball. Charlotte gets it back. Porzingis with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. Tatum against Durant. Tatum's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively. Taken in hard on him.
And taken away by Brown. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday.
Well, Holiday's one of those guys they can ask a lot of, whether it's guarding the opponent's best player or orchestrating for his teammates.
Now here's Durant. At the top of the key, Bridges. Outside, ball. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Miller in the corner. It's up a 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Boston leading by 5. It's White on the wing. Covered by Miller. Tatum's shot is off.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Diabate. Charlotte moving it around. Durant kicks to Miller. Shoots over White. Miller, no luck.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Back to Brown. Now White shoots the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Bridges against Tatum. Outside, Ball. Charlotte no good that time either.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Porzingis kicks to Howard. Pass to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. No good from outside. The Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Puts it up. And stolen by Tatum. Over to the left wing. Porzingis. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
Here's Holiday. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And here's Brown outside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
On the wing, Miller. The kick out to Ball. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Drills it from outside. He's got 7.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Hornets, Musa Diakate. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Jarris Walker. He's checked in for the Hornets. Boston also with the sub. Cornet's checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Now Tatum. He has 7. Wide, a screen on Walker. The 3 from Tatum. Bridges with the board.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Diabate. The kick out to Walker. Bridges a screen on Brown. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Ball against White. To the middle. Here's Cornet. The 3 from Tatum. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back. Well, that's already his 2nd foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 4. Now here's White. Still scoreless. Off target from three-point range.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
There's a screen. Left side Walker. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Jason Tatum. And, of course, KD.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Hornets making a change here. Okogie's checked in. And he's good on the 2nd. Here's Pritchard. Brown outside. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Inside, here's Queta. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Here's Mann. Nothing on the board. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Cornet. Celtics leading by 3. Pritchard passes to Queta. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Queta's got his 2nd basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Diabate. On the wing, Mann. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And the basket by Hauser.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Okogie. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics hitting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Queta, the pass to Pritchard. Now here's Brown. And the layup falls. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. KD's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Josh Okogie. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Walker. 1:30 left to play in the first. Charlotte no good that time either.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the back.
Hauser misses. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Hornets. Man passes to KD. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 8. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. On the wing, man. Outside, Ball. Durant sets a screen for Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And KD the bucket on the assist from Ball. KD's got 7 points in the game.
Well, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pritchard passes to Cornette. He gets that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And then Durant with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
Out on the wings for him, Miller and Bridges. Walker out there with Durant, and it's man in at the 1. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. It's good from long range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Man. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Man with it. Left side, KD. The kick out to Walker. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Pritchard. Doubled by Bridges. And here's Porzingis. High post shot. Second shot opportunity. The Celtics working the ball around now. Great open look there. Pritchard's got 5.
Outstanding floor awareness from Holiday. He knows exactly when one of his guys has been left uncovered.
Pass to Durant. Durant uses his size in close.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. Here's Porzingis, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Second, Drew Holiday.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Okogie's checked in for Durant. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. Hornets trail by 5. There's Miller with the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holiday finds Porzingis. Got that one up quick.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Man, guarded by Holiday. Miller, that's for 2, and the Hornets miss again.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
Hauser the pass to White. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Walker. Bridges a screen on Tatum. Out to Bridges. This one for 3. Charlotte no good that time either. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, for my money, Holiday is one of the smartest players in the league. Great use of the pump fake there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. No good on the free throw. Charlotte making a switch here. Diabate's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Craig's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 10. Now, Mann. He's got 5. Bridges passes to Mann. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. And another miss by Boston. The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Celtics on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Craig. Back to Tatum. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Goes back up. And he gets the jumper to drop. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Charlotte. Durant's checked in for Okogie, and Ball subbed in for Trey Mann.
Hornets, Kevin Durant, LaMelo Ball.
Hornets trail by 12. Outside, Ball trying to end the drought. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Craig. The 10-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And again, the Hornets missing. Boston leading by 12. Tatum with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Over Miller. Tatum's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Pass to White. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Outside Holiday. Tatum with it. Defended by Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Ball no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Holiday the pass to Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hornets trail by 11. Outside ball. Miller outside. That three off the mark. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-5 run here. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and he makes the 8-footer. Porzingis has got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
For Charlotte, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight. That's good from Ball. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball hits them both. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-7 run. Holiday, the pass to Keita. White looking around. And here's Brown outside. Kept alive. Here's Keita. Out to the right wing. Cornet kicks to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. And here is Durant. 11 points in the game. Outside Ball. The three. Shot clock at 5. Here's KD. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
One shot.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Celtics leading by 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Keita. There's Brown with the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Lots of development work has gone into Brown's three-pointer.
The Hornets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now, here's Ball. 11 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Puts it up off the inbound. Diabate grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Knocks it loose. From the top of the key, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got 13.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Diabate. They set the pick. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers
can fly.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Brown. 13 points in the game. From the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Hornets shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Boston's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Now here's Brown. Stolen by Ball. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
.127 left now here in the second. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Brown with it. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Queta misses from short range. Hornets trail by 8. Durant dishes to Miller. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Whitmore finds Miller. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
Oh, Katie buries the 3. 29 seconds left here in the second. Boston leading by 7. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Brown. Here's Queta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Here's Cornette. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
To center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. One more time. A round of applause.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Boston Celtics.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.